streamlining onboarding processes for driver success. So really focusing on candidate experience is probably the best in this market. We want to make sure we're getting them onboarded and they're feeling happy and they have a healthy and a long life cycle with us. So with that said, let's kind of start talking about how do we get to the door? Like, what are the key important factors when we're looking at bringing on drivers? We're going to bring it to the panel, obviously, that's why you guys are here. So who wants to start? Boise, what is your biggest suggestion on making sure you have a proper candidate experience? What do you do to get them in the door?
I think, first of all, have a great company. I know it's a very broad statement. Have a good reputation. Specifically within your operational group, word travels really, really fast. Recruiters can stand up and be the car salesman and say, this is the best place to
work it out. And those guys have been around since the beginning. And you build on that. You can use different strategies to bring on new people. You show them who you are. I found that we had to really evolve here. TikToks and different pieces showing who you are, not just about what the rates are or what you're trying to sell, but who you are as a company. And that's what we've done, and that has attracted a lot of people saying, I want to be there. And it's just, to be honest, it's us just being silly.
I have always, throughout my career, and I haven't always worked at Challenger, I'll run into people that will refer people because they know me, they know how I've been with people, and it's all about exactly what we discussed, family, authenticity, and our tagline at Challenger is make it happen. So that's kind of the thing that we all live by there.
What's important out on the highways. And in addition to the refreshers, you also have to train drivers when they have issues. And it's all about how you communicate it, right? If a driver has an incident or an accident, nobody wants to have an incident or accident. Nobody gets up in the morning and says, I think I want to go drive into a hydro post. Stuff happens because they made a mistake. And when somebody makes a mistake, you need to touch them, you need to bring them in, you need to talk to them, find out why they made the mistake, and then retrain them and invest in them so they don't make a mistake.
To change an equipment, you have to retrain how they use their auditory system for cues as to when they should do certain things in the truck, because when you start breaking it down, you see that's what they do. So there's lots of ways and reasons to do continuous improvement. With the fleets we work with, we monitor their risk profiling every year, and the risk is fluid. It can be because of complacency, it could be because of an equipment change.
It is relevant, new, fresh, to the equipment we spoke of, and to the environment, to the road conditions, make it mean something. When I do programs, I develop programs, it's very individualized despite the vast number of carriers we work with. It's
talking about things that you can talk about the telematics. Telematics is a fantastic tool for guiding how your fleet is performing, how your drivers are positioned into whether they're working well or working not so well. At my school, we looked at the telematics, and the bottom 10% of the drivers are the ones that we zeroed in on. With looking at an experienced driver, I'll give one example. We had an experienced